Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai Night 22. Holy shit. Danganronpa, man. Oh my god. Yo. Yo. What the fuck, man? I didn't... Truth be told, I didn't expect this episode to be the way it was. I really did not expect it at all. At all. This was a complete shock. Complete shock. I was like, okay, kind of know who did it. Yeah, okay, it's this broad. Yeah. But then it was like, guess what? It's not. I was like, yo, what the fuck? All I gotta say is this. ZORO. If you guys don't know what I mean when I say ZORO, you obviously haven't been paying attention to the majority of these characters. So, let's get into this. This one episode was called Weekly Shonen Despair Magazine. I guess part 2, because last week was the part 1. Basically, now, listen, Togami, he was, for the first half, good and all. I liked how in the end he pwned Togami Monokuma. He was like, yo. He's like, extra. He's like, he got pissed off at it when he said that. Basically, we had, the trial, and Makoto, that's his name, hopefully I'm saying it right. Makoto. It was basically Makoto and Togami. They were going back and forth, as along with everyone else in the trial, discussing who the murderer is. Now, they're sort of got an idea of who it is. They believe that the murderer is the one who was the big one who was doing all these murderers, known as the Xenocider, crimes, the whole bit. And I know some people will correct me on that because I said it wrong. But anyway. And the person, supposedly, we find out, surprisingly, I mean, I kind of knew this from the wiki page, but surprisingly it was Fukawa. Fukawa. Because what we find out about Fukawa is that she has an alternate, she has multiple personalities. She has another personality. And that's Genocider's SYO. Can't say that last part. Yeah, Genocider SYO. And that's pretty much what was brought up. And what she's telling them, and she's like, she's got like a tongue coming out of her, really long tongue and red eyes and shit. Oh, by the way, the one who does her voice of her is the one who does Karate. Just for you guys know that. Is she's letting them know, no, it's not me, because I don't crucify my victims like that. Because they're talking about the death of Fujisaki. She's the one who got killed. So Fujisaki was crucified like this but she said, I don't do it that way. When she does it, she uses the scissors, and all her victims, Genocider, are male. So she obviously was not the one who did it from this altercation that she was saying. So then Makoto was and everyone's thinking, oh, who did it for not him, not her, blaming Togami. And brought up a few points on him, that he knew about the crime that had already happened, with the files in the library and so on and so forth. And I think Kyoko, she was bringing up, it was the extension cord which was found in the library. So all blame on him. But then Makoto's like, wait a minute, no, something doesn't feel right. And this chair, this freaking chair, it squeaks. That something doesn't feel right. So they think about it again. And what they find out, what he figures out is that the murderer switched because she was killed in the girls' changing room. The murderer switched the scenes, moved things from the girls' changing room to the boys' changing room, and this is when we got this revelation that just like, what the fuck? Fujisaki is a guy. I was like, no, not another trap. No, a trap. It's a trap. And if he had Monokuma, oh, he was so funny. He had like a sign that said, "Where is a trap?" That had me dying. That had me dying. Just dying. So, and then they re-examined the situation and re-examined what happened, and they, it's the goth chick. She says, "Oh, I saw her with a gym bag, and inside the gym bag was a blue tracksuit." And that's when they bring up and so on and so forth, well, it was a tracksuit, and no one said what color it was, except for the punk kid, the punk guy. The guy who I believe his name is Mondo Awada. So Mondo, he's the guy who got the Kuwabara haircut. Oh, by the way, remember when I said ZORO? This guy's voiced by the same guy who does the voice of ZORO. So I was like, wow, Zoro's gonna get it! Zoro's dead! I was like, yo, this is awesome. And that's not it. Not only did we get the revelation of Fujisaki, that Fujisaki, right? Yeah, Fujisaki, that is a guy. But now, we get found out from Mondo that was his older brother. He killed his older brother, supposedly. And that's what that was. I'm a little confused. It was very confusing, this episode. So, I'm not sure if it was or wasn't, but from what I understand, Fujisaki was his older brother. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And then we have that other kid just freaking out because they find out that he's the one who did it, and so on and so forth. And who was his name? The guy was freaking out. Oh, yeah, Kiyotaki Ishimaru. So Ishimaru was because he had bonded with Mondo. So it was kind of to him. And he was freaking out. It was like, yo, it's fucking insane. And then we had this moment with Togami says, I'm going to survive till the end. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. You're lucky that you weren't the killer. Because he was almost the killer, people. Got my eyes on you, Togami. You stupid shit. And then Boku was like saying extra to him, like, you're not the protagonist, you're an extra. He's like, and he's angry, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're going to get killed anyway, so get the fuck out of here. So, what ends on happening is they find out he's guilty, they all vote, and so on and so forth. And then, after that happens, punishment time! Then he gives in this whole story about that and why he killed him. It was out of envy, a really dark-seated of envy towards Fujisaki. And that's when they do the punishment game. Oh man, this was awesome. Motorcycle through this. This was sick though. This was bad taste, Monokuma. Bad taste. It was not good for him to do it this way. I didn't like it. It was like, what are you doing? He basically has him on a motorcycle, Monokuma, going through this death thing. This, like, how it's like a sphere, and you ride the motorcycle going up and down like this in a circle. And the cage just gets really hot and electrifying and all this, and it just electrifies, and Mondo's gone. He turned Mondo into butter. I was like, no, man, you fucked up, man. Monokuma, you fucked up. But I'll let it slide because he was pawning Togami over there. And that's pretty much what happens, and then that's the end of that. So, now from this would I will say, that I did not expect the second trial to be this insane. I did not expect this at all. Completely out of left field. It was just, it was completely out of left field. So yeah, this gets a 5 out of 5, people. No fucking around. This definitely gets a 5 out of 5. Completely out of left field. Find out Fujisaka. She was a guy. No, I hate trap cards. Why traps? Why using a trap card there? No, so bad. So that's pretty much what went down. I have no idea who's gonna be the next one on the block, but I want Togami dead. This guy's a bitch. Like, so fucking arrogant. Like, jump the fuck off, man. You know what? I hope Makoto convicts this motherfucker and excommunicates his ass. I mean, seriously. He's too good for his own britches. He's like, jump the fuck off, man. Get off your fucking high horse. Really. That's why I looked at it. Take it or leave it. But yeah, great episode. Oh man, I can only imagine I'm loving this show right now. I'm loving Danganronpa. It's just so intense, with what's going on. And I love it. It's awesome. Awesome shit. That's pretty much it, people. So yeah, good episode. Like I said, Despair it's in. It's pretty much in. Like this one. But yeah. Listen, that was out of left field. It was a dude. It was a dude. No, it was a dude. And hey, it was kind of funny because we had, like, during that trial, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, what made it great was that there were two people that were suggested as being the killer. And then we got a third person. So it was like Fukawa, Togami, and then Mondo. That's what I liked about this episode. The first trial wasn't really like that. Second trial was more, you had to really, really think about it. They had to really think about, like, who was the killer? Like, who was it? Because they really didn't have a full understanding of who it was. And I like that for this episode, so yeah. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. ZORO! Hey, same guy does the voice of ZORO. ZORO got dick. ZORO got turned into butter. That was so bad. That fucking bear. That bear should be on the #1 list of wanted animals that need to die. Just Zetsu Bear needs to die. Zetsu Bear needs to die. He isn't taking any, this is just bad. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. After this, I'll probably do Kenichi, do that review. Get into that. I might do a review of the Hunter x Hunter movie. Possibly. We will see. I'm Bonkai922. I will see you guys later. Peace.